We are going to be tearing down the old wooden L garden beds and converting to Vego gardens, which are made out of this material, which I will tell you about once I Google it. These beds have been in use for 5 years now. We moved into this house and they did already have this garden bed set up, but the wood was already rotting from pretty soon right after we moved in. So we decided to redo them, and Nathan used leftover bricks to redo the middle two beds, which have been working out great. So those will stay, and we will just have to redo the wooden beds. So because the Vego beds cost a little bit of money, we went ahead and only bought enough to do the front two L's for right now. And so I'll save up some more money and be able to do, get out of there. No, 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 no. Bad. No, 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 no. Get. Anywho, we're going to save up enough money by the back two. And so the front two, the ones you see the most, will get done. So we'll see how this goes. The wood that we originally used for this is cedar. And then we didn't use pre-treated because I was worried about having that in a vegetable garden bed. So what we used was, on the outsides, was actually both sides, something called eco treatment. And so we painted that on both sides of the wood. And I mean, it worked well, and like for the most part, the wood that's not touching the actual soil looks pretty good. But when you have wet soil that's just consistently touching the wood, of course it's going to eventually break it down. So some of the wood still looks good, but we're just going to redo all of it. And we live in Houston, hot, humid, all the time. And what we did was Nathan had put these PVC pipes in and screwed it into this, and that was just my by my request, so we could use the hole to put pipes in and stuff, and it worked out pretty well. The first thing we're going to do is separate all the pieces. They all have a protective flap, coating on them, so we're going to tear that off, peel that back, and then we're going to lay it out the way that it should go. We got two L shapes. They are going to be slightly smaller than our current beds, so we're going to have to kind of reconfigure the soil just a little bit to make it work, because it comes, you can configure it kind of how you want, but they only come in certain length panels. So we're just gonna have to figure this out. We've taken the wood off the raised bed, so now you can see it's pretty cool looking. Soil looks nice and healthy. It's pretty wet down there.
This is weird seeing dirt just
I know, isn't that
standing
strange?
there.
But it's good to know because it feels dry up top, but like it is really wet down here. So I need to adjust my drip time because this is really too wet. Yeah, good to know. we have to shave off about a half a foot, maybe 8 inches of dirt width-wise, because our bed was 3 feet. This new Vego bed is 2.5 feet. So I'm doing that, and then towards the edge it gets a little bit smaller right towards the curve. So I'm working on that on this side of the bed. So we're gonna dig from the inside. Since we have a grass edge over there, we didn't want to mess with any of that. So I'm digging from the inside of the L. Man, that was so easy, wasn't it? So that was a lot of work. It took us all in all about 3.5 hours of work time. I timed it on my watch.
Okay.
It was 3.5 hours of actual work time.
Right. Yeah, that sounds right.
Back-breaking work time. Of course, this would be a lot easier if you did not have dirt already there to have to rearrange, but we did. So we still have to top it off. So what soil is in here is what was my original soil from the old beds. Any soil that we dug out from here just got put back in the beds to fill out all the edges, and of course all that's a hot muddy mess that I'll have to put something down. I'm so excited. It turns out we're missing 2 pieces. 4 pieces? 2 pieces.
A whole extender set, which was
so 4 panels. We're missing 4 panels to complete that one. I won't be able to get in touch with the company till Monday, so that one's gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Not that we feel able to do another one anyway. No. My back is killing me. So maybe 1 per weekend, you know, is like a better goal now that we see what this entails. But talk about looks good compared to what we had. So these are 17 inches high compared to the 12-inch boards that I had before. Anyway, that's it for today.
Kind of hard to get.
Ooh, nice one.